I'm joined now by 2024 NASCAR Canada Series champion Marc-Antoine Camirand, fresh off of a season where he recorded 4 wins, 9 podiums, an average finish of 3.6, and 474 laps led to make it 2 championships in a 3-year span. So impressive stats there. And I guess we'll sort of break it down by parts of the season. And you started off strong with the win in the opening round at CTMP, followed by podiums at Chaudier and Eastbound. So how important was it to get off to that quick start?
Oh, definitely. We're just happy to be back. Every time we going race at TMP, it's always fun. And to kick the season at Motorsport, it was like that a couple of years ago, but they bring that back, as the first race of the season. So race at CTMP always been like fun. I like that track. It's a fast track, and to kick the season with a big win like that was kind of a big start. And as you know, when you're involved in a season, when you start the season like that, it's you give a pump to all the guys, all the crew. So this year was a good start for us at CTMP for sure.
After that, you had, I guess, perhaps your most adversity you faced all season was at Riverside in the doubleheader in the series return there. Finishes of seventh and 11th, your only DNF of the year. But that coming on an oval meant that you didn't have as much of a points hit. So I guess what was sort of the challenge at that event?
Well, I don't know why we struggle at this at the Intiganesh, to be honest with you, because my crew chief and in the past I have some really good result, really good car in 2015 when I was racing with the white motorsport car, and my crew chief was Robert McCloskey at that time also. So we didn't figure that out, why the car was not quite good this year. But like you said, we have our first DNF because I was involved in a crash in the second race, and also what happened, with the rain was supposed to be like two days event, and they did like the boat race in the same day, so we didn't have time to set the car up and change something for the second race, so we leave with the car like it was in the first race. So we struggled a little bit there, and it was pretty much the only race that the car was not quite good, as we raced before. But now we have some more information about that track. So if we're going back there in 2025, I hope we're gonna get a better car.
You went on a tear after that, winning at Oshwegan, winning in Saskatoon, runner-up in Edmonton, and then for the second straight year, winning your home race at the GP3R. So what stands out to you the most about that mid-season stretch?
Last weekend was a big surprise for us, to be honest with you. We didn't expect to win over there. The plan was before that race, if we can get like a top five, we're really happy because in 2022, for some reason, we didn't do that well at last weekend. We did good in 2022. I finished third and was like on the pole for that race. But last year, for some reason, we show up with pretty much the same car and didn't work that well. So this year, we're kind of expecting, to go there and try to get a solid top five, but it turns out that we qualify, I think, third, and the car was really good during the race, and I fight against that. I don't remember the name of the guy, the cop guy. So I was battling with
And
him.
Schrader, or no, Chase
Yes,
Briscoe, this was it
Briscoe, exactly.
Briscoe, right?
So I was able to fight with him after a couple of laps, and the car was so damn good after that. So really proud of my guy over there. But it was kind of a surprise for us to win over there.
Yeah, so I guess that win stood out. And I remember even from the past, you said how like the GP3R win would rank pretty high, I guess,
Yeah.
compared to like even a series championship being such a prestigious event for Quebec racers. So would you still rank that as your number one compared to your other wins?
Oh, definitely. 12 year, it's always special. I mean, even for sponsorship, Payet are big time involved over there. They are buying around 500 ticket, and they bring like customer, they bring all the employees over there. So it's a big event for me, big event for Payet, and I live like about half hour away from the track. So it's my hometown race, and every year it's like it's always fun to race over there. And I was so proud of the guys to to bring that second win in a row in GP3R.
Yeah, and I guess 500 automatic fans with those ticket purchases too. So that's a cool thing that Paillet does. And then ending off your season, you had podiums at CTMP and ICAR before finishing sixth in both the races at Delaware and Montmagny. So I guess, with that points gap you had after CTMP, how did that sort of affect your approach heading into those last two races?
We managed the last two races. I was not mandatory to win those races. I was kind of going there with a good gap in a championship, and the 74 of Lacroix was like really really strong at the end of the season, but the pressure was on him, to win, and we didn't have that pressure, so we just managed those two races. That I were we. I think it's more me, to be honest with you. The car always been pretty good. There's some track that sometimes you don't feel really good, and Delaware for me, never had really good success over there. And it's like a golfer, it's like there's some good golf course that you love. Like for me, it's more sport than CTMP and those kind of track. But Delaware never had good, really good success over there. So I put the blame on me for that one. It's not the car; it's me more the driver. And Momagui was kind of different, to end up the season on a new track. We went there weeks before to test the car. Car was really strong, and it was kind of a put everybody in the same page because nobody runs over there, get some good notes in the past, for setup wise. And it was fun to race at Montmagny. The crowd was really good against, and I was happy to finish that race top six. To be smart at the end too, because it started to change some paint about 25 laps to go. So I take a step back and put myself in a good position to win the championship.
Yeah, I believe you only had to finish 15th or better in that final race. So definitely, yeah, sixth place, well, good enough to clinch that championship. How did it feel to get that second title in 3 years and have that come in front of the Quebec fans?
Really proud of my team. It's like as you think about that, it's only our third season with that new team. We started that program in 2022. We won the championship on the first year, and in 2023 we have a really good season too. I mean, we finished second overall. Trayton Lapsevich had a wonderful season in 2023. But if you think about that, we could almost win three championship in a row. So this year, I think our consistent was really really good. We didn't have like any mechanical issue during the season. I think that saved us at the end too. Like you said before, we have like one DNF at Antigonish because I got involved in accident, but we've been really, really consistent all season long, and to win that championship in the front of Quebec fans was kind of fun. All the Paris people was there too. All my family was there too. So it was kind of a special day for us.
Yeah, I think certainly you look at the success you've had with that almost winning three straight titles, as you've mentioned, but that hasn't come without some tight battles, as you mentioned, Trayton just having a historical season last year, Kevin Lacroix even winning more races, more podiums and laps led this year, but finishing runner-up in points. So for Kevin Lacroix and Andrew Ranger in particular, you guys seem to battle throughout the year. Where the top three in points almost start to finish and finished on the podium, all three of you together four times just this season alone.
Yeah.
So, what was it like battling with Kevin and Andrew?
Oh, well, Kevin, we we changed some paint a couple of times during the season, but I think at the end it's part of NASCAR. I have a lot of respect for Kevin. He's a really good, really fast guy. I think Kevin Lacroix to do like one qualified lap is one of the fastest guys that I never raced against. Really strong, and this year there was a really good car with the Andrew Ranger also. Both of those cars was really fast, and the battle was strong until the end. I mean, they have, like you said, they have like 6 win, 9 win if you combine Lacroix and Ranger. So I know we have to work. We still have to work hard during the winter to bring our car in the next level and to be again competitive and try to win some races next year and win the championship.
And the other thing interesting to know from these past 3 years since the start of Paye Racing and your dominant stretch, you've been the best driver statistically combining those 3 seasons, top fives in three-quarters of those races with 11 wins, 25 podiums, and 40 starts, more than 1,500 laps led. So, what has been the key to all this success?
That's a team effort. I think I can do nothing. With my crew, me and my crew has been like really awesome, and I have the one of the best sponsor. With Jean-Claude Payet, they bring me and they gave me actually the stuff that I need to go up front and don't finish the race and be really really consistent. But I have to give that to my team. The cars are so sometimes are so easy to drive, and on my side I have to do my job. But I think at the end it's a team effort, and I'm so proud of my team. Race after race, year after year, they give me like the good stuff and the really good package to win some races and win some championship. So it's all about team effort.
All right, Marc-Antoine Camirand, 2024 NASCAR Canada Series champion. Thank you for speaking with me and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Bryce.